Welcome everybody to the Classic Order Gameplays TV show. Today, on today's broadcast, we are going to be doing a classic, the Castlevania series. We're going to start with the very first game and some other cool things along the way. So come and join me on today's journey, and I hope you all have an exciting moment and a little bit of humor blast, and let's have some fun on these NES retro games. Alrighty then.
Scooby-Doo?
Oh my gosh, it's M. Brown from the animated series. What are you doing here?
Why, son, we're here to play Back to the Future 2 and 3 NES. What Q equals into pi and pi into my thigh? Hey, son, it is one of the best games ever.
You gotta be kidding me, man. I just played the first game. You know what? I think I'm gonna go play some more just to show you how pain in the butt it is to take yourself back to the future. I got my own time machine. It's called the Beast Machine Van. Now I said sit down. Yes. Damn it.
Got it!
I'm gonna go make this short with the Back to the Future 2 and 3 on the NES. It's a good game to play, but you throw these items, you have items, I'm trying to show you, jump into the car, and the numbers will just go to that date and time, and you have to collect these certain items. Mostly, anyways, within this madness, you get this island like Mario design, Count Dracula, Count Cocoa Puff, collecting beers or Papa Colas, and you got Magikarp in the freaking game as you get picked up. That's Magikarp. What the hell? I stepped on him. And you try it again, you fall, you die. The platforming is a little squared off. There's Oscar Grouch, and just don't know why Oscar's in from Sesame Street. Oop, I killed him. But you're running clones of yourself as well. And there's the mom. Just rinse and repeat. It's one of those spawners that respawn on old school video game 8-bit style. And you collect the items, and you guys keep collecting the items you're going back in time for to get to the end. And then you gotta do these crossword puzzles. But you gotta remember, this time chart is your lifeline. When you see this in the car, it's setting you to that time and place. Now, I might be a little off with this because I haven't played this in a long time. And I just got killed by Oscar Grouch, or little alien gum-gums. And they got killer bats. Every game has to have killer bats. Snails, I've seen that in Adventure Island. But man, there's Oscar everywhere in Magikarp. And blowing cheap bubbles at you. I hope. Oh god, what the hell's that thing? The eye off of Dragon's Lair? A surfer dude from Back to the Future 2? It got a freaking dinosaur T-Rex alligator thing. Bats, swamps, light bells, collecting bells. Gotta have those bells, gotta get all the bells. So you have to find the items, all the items, until you can spell that word. Get killed by the milkman on a surfboard. Damn him. It's a Spiny from Mario. Holy crud, it got Spinies. And you got the eye. Oh, I died by I guess it's cheap, early version of Magic Carp. I have no idea. Anyways, oh, these enemies. I think it's a Magic Carp in disguise. At first, I would say it's a cheap. You got Oscar Grouch Jr.'s coming at me. My clone's coming to kick my butt. There comes a little. I don't know what that thing is. I keep calling it a dinosaur. Some Oscar walking back and forth. It could get annoying. And is that the background of the Toxic Crusader or Bart versus the World? I don't know. 8-bit madness. And it looks like the town got nuked by like a nuclear disaster. And that's what it looks like. 'Cause look at the background. It's like an atomic bomb went off and everybody got mutated. Holy crud. I think I'm gonna, you have to find these areas, so you just go into the door, I think. Or mostly you'll call for a backup. But it does have some strange stuff. So we're gonna call the time machine, the door, whatever. I just hit up. And it's Biff's. Biff. Gotta have Biff. Biff. Gotta get. A little Tweety bird went down and killed itself. I landed in the sludgy sewer. And there's just so much with this game. Like, this is only stage 1 of the matter. And why is the milkman, or is it a police officer? I just killed another Spiny. I don't even want to know what that eyeball thing is really supposed to be. It's like mutant stuff growing everywhere. Is this what the future looked like if he didn't save it properly? I just wonder. But I could take some Biff beer from Homer Simpson's. It's Duff, but Biff might be a thing. You look at the movie, he kind of messed things up with the almanacs, but oh well. Now here's you got a crossword puzzle you can do. So you gotta get all these words, and it's just like in the last of this game. It's really interesting too. A lot of people don't, But anyways, yeah, it's all crossword puzzles, and it's very interesting. It's a game to experience, and if you don't have the manual, I recommend you to have a manual. Not even Nintendo Power was always precise with a lot of things with these games, because they're a third-party LJN printing company, and I just drowned by sewage of death. But it looks like there's the Metroid. That's not even a bird; it's a thing from Metroid. You got pizza floating, beer bottles. It's a party in here. And I guess those are supposed to be the TVs, or it's a flying camera. It's not a thing from Metroid. It's a flying camera. And now we got the time machine again. And now we're in this other part of town. And I tell you, it don't look like the future to me. As I'll put some tips and tricks right up for you within this adventure game. And one of the things about this, you're going back and forth collecting the items that is required per map, and to get the hangman's thing answered correctly, or most likely if any death or anything, most of the time you'll be starting back at the beginning of the game. There's a lot of creatures that do respawns and all this other stuff, and you're under the time limit for this as well. And I have the tips and tricks right above, and I will also be putting the Game Genie codes up about now and so forth. I'm going to collect these beer bottles of joy and fun and try to get through, and that's if you want 20 lives above anybody. Ding ding ding, here we go. And like I said, you can find these things on the internet. You can look up Game Genie codes for Back to the Future 2 and 3, or even find some for the first one as well. And it's just, look at all those little me's running around. So it's just like everything. The game is rinse and repeat, but you're a limit to your time gauge and fuel. And I am collecting all the items, like I said, to get to the very end of the boss. And now I just put the 30 lives up for you guys. Ding dang dang. I was just kidding around, but it's just one of those things with this game. And it's very complex. You can lose your life instantly if you're not careful. This is just me playing some old footage again, and me doing earlier recordings. And I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. And always remember, I do live streams on this channel as well with modern day games. I'm a big Gundam fan. You probably see me playing more Gundam games, is what I'm trying to say, than anything else. I'm trying to get some more in. My dog's barking at the mailman and stuff, and he's a nice little Jack Russell. I love him. He's a cutie. But anyways, I am just playing this ghastly fueled game, and as well, I mean, it's just monkey. Look at that. It looks like Donkey Kong right there. That's where I was coming from, dude. Donkey Kong Jr., you know? That's what it reminds me of. The way the platform reminds me of. It's like a Donkey Kong Jr. jump across, but then it also reminds me of Castlevania. So we will be doing some Castlevania here today as well. And this is a game to experience. I mean, it's really a pain to a point. You gotta get every puzzle, collect every item, not get attacked by yourself. There's like Milkmen, clones, Oxygen Grouch. You're constantly respawning from the DeLorean to get to the end, and you have to have each crossword of words because it's a hangman's game. So you're playing a hangman's game to fill out those words. You got like lasso and all that. But anyways, I am hungry. It's time to get something to eat. What can I eat? I'm gonna go down into my fridge. I'm just thinking steak, lobster, beer nuts, beer buddies. I gotta think of something. I got to eat something. I got a headache. I don't know. I guess, food, I'm hungry. Ooh, beef patty, goodness, what the heck's in here? It's like a marshmallow of vomit at Weird Al's fridge. Oh, I don't know. Trying to discover something good to eat. I'm gonna be defeated. I don't know. Splatteroids. Oh man, it's not good. That's the creature in the back. I need a beer. I need a beer nut. Ah! Nothing's good. No good meal. Dang, damn it. Now I know I'm kind of taking this a little too long within the gameplay itself, but I still have one or two codes I'd like to share. There's a lot more. Here's one, Quick Shots, which is a very good one to use for quick shooting, and as well. Anyway, what the? Oh my goodness, who are you?
Let you know, I am the bug monster. I'm like the gremlin that crawled out of the dust bunnies. See you, loser. You cannot defeat the game because crawly bunnies come out with game-genie cheaters at you. I eat your carpets all the way. Right to go down, you fool.
What a little annoying pest. I pulled him out of his cart pointers. Damn spider bugs, purple fuzzy muffins. What a creepy crawler that was. Man, and I'm enjoying the game. It looks like Dinosaur Peak. I'm frying! What the hell? Did the NES cut fire? No! I get a Nintendo. My room's on fire. Water. I'm dying. Give me some thirst. It's winter and I'm cold in the fireplace. Dying. Water. Oh my god, help. Save me, people. Back to the game show toast. Now, just for a brief moment, I got to talk about this Back to the Future game. And if you haven't heard of it, it's for consoles and also can get it on Steam. We're going to go right into this nice little choppy video of it. I don't have full footage, but I just got to share this. And hopefully you guys enjoy this one and probably might want to download it or even try it if you haven't heard of it. So let's go into this, and I just want to share this at a brief moment. This is one for the record books I have to mention to you who have not played this game that's been out for a longest a darn time. For those that do not know about it, it's Back to the Future the game. It can be found on Steam, it can be found on the PlayStation, to this day, as well found on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One. And this game is amazing with adventure. It's almost a 3D walk around. Ask questions like a Final Fantasy style, and also look into ways of finding Doc where he disappeared to, and the mysteries that you'll find in amazing chances traveling through time. And in the graphics, they're minimal compared to today's graphics and next gens, and we're always advancing with newer technologies. Who knows what re-rendering can be done with the revolution of Real Engine 5 or higher stakes down the road. And I hope you all enjoyed this short little brief on Back to the Future episodes of stuff, but yet we still have more amazing stuff within today's show of the Classic Quarter gameplays with my flux capacitors staring you in the face. We are going to go jump into some time zoning. You got to try to check out this game. It was during the anniversary of Back to the Future a couple of good years ago, and as well, it's an amazing game to try out. And as Marty tries to find Doc, I'm going to leave it to you guys to explore this game, check this game out, test your flux capacitors, go back in time, and as strange as this looks, you gotta try this game. It's not that bad, but it's a very long and patience game. If you like role-playing games and you like Back to the Future, this might be for you. There's other amazing adventuring side-scrolling games from the past, but you never know what we will be bringing to the future of tables in any kind of video game in the world. But I have to get back to my reviews on these amazing games of my time. But if you are looking forward to play something 3D, this is the game for you.
I gotta take a break from all this mad gaming. I'm throwing my glasses down, and I'm gonna take a break from this because I gotta play some Castlevania. Castlevania's on my mind right now, and we're gonna play some Simons Quest. This is supposed to have been for the next review, but I'm gonna go speaking for some Castlevania. I just need to clear my mind of all this time travel and figure out how to get back home, and hopefully within my millennium, oh yes, baby, let's just get down to some Castlevania NES. This junk would drive me nuts, but I love this game, and a lot of people didn't. But hey, you know what? Simon's Quest is the game. The music's fantastic. The quality, it was interesting, but hard as balls if you didn't know where the damn items were without a Nintendo Power. Alright, let's go.
Let's put this on God, piece of barbaric crud into the doggone Nintendo. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get some serious Castle Dragon thinking. Forget the doggone passcodes. I'm just going right through this sucker. God. I still even got the receipt from this and the things that you neither don't know or do know. And the hidden items. Oh, put the shocks in my thighs from Nintendo Power. And the church. We go. Here we go. Whip your butt, you little snake. That's it. Yeah, solve this.
Nice!
Mystical hidden items, and a lot of things with holy water you will not suspect on this game, like underground passages and stuff, and it will find those items that you can't find, but it's not as always as effective as seeing, because well, this was the 8-bit era back in Nintendo's time, so this game was tedious to play for a lot of people that was familiar with Castlevania 1, and Castlevania 1 is naturally haunted castle, which was the original arcade, and it was really freaking cool. And there's a lot of there has been a few ports that were on Famicom and also on CD. It was pretty cool. So this is one of the great ones, and I mean, a lot of people have a hard time playing it, and I don't blame them. It is tedious sometimes, but who would think to doing that stuff, right? Well, we just gotta please before you get to the other side of the wall, before you get there at Dracula's castle and stuff, or anywhere else on the map once you got that holy water. And mostly those ones that fly through the wall and murderalize you. Well, before they get there, you can throw the holy water clear through the wall. Just get up against the wall before you get to that next platform. And you simply tap the holy water and throw it, chuck it at those skeletons at the bottom, and it'll eliminate them before you get to that next side. Not just that, if there's flying bats and nightmare weasel bat thingies and eyeball creatures of flame, throw that holy water against that wall before you get to the next side. See how terrible that is. And also be careful not to throw too much of it, because it does run out and you're going to need that holy water when you get to the end of this castle. So when you get to the end of the castle, when I'm there, you're going to need that. So that's one of the things you got to hold on when you get to Dracula. One of the things. Because you got to collect these certain items and also counterparts, like the flaming whip and stuff. So you'll see when I get there, because this is a quick game playthrough. It's mostly how my stuff is, and most of the time I don't really be giving a lot of tips. But yeah, that's one of the things. So yep.
You got boy. Yeah, with power.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm done with Castlevania, beating bats, beating crazy things. I got my gray shirt back on. I had to put my white shirt on because I wanted to be like a light bulb and just get my head beat out by a one-eyed creature and everything else, just playing the game. I will have to do some other full-time play on some of these Castlevania games. We might go a little bit further in the next podcast, but we got to get back to finishing this, finalizing this Back to the Future episode so we can complete most of this whole entire series. So let me get my glasses on. I got my shirt back to normal just about. So, it's all gray. Let's just get back and have some fun, everybody. Let's get that NES controller.
And I'm just going to complete this piece of rope over here. And then get this up here. And over. And got my gold. Yay! Got the rifles. Now to complete the game, you wouldn't believe it, I found question mark. You gotta get to the other half to fill out that blank. Again. And as you get towards the end, you go in the door here, and you write little feathers. No, just write Rifleman, which is pretty good. And pain a butt with the latching words, though you can switch it. Be careful to make sure it's repeating Rifleman, because that's the key ticket getting through. And each one has a word spelled across on that Hangman's Doom. And now we beat the game. Now listen to this crazy music. And it's insane. Da 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 da. I'm going back in time. Oh yes. Oh 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 oh. I'm gonna get free. Gotta get free from the nunno bees. Time for me to get in my DeLorean and see where it takes me. Will I get back home in time to the right dimension? Or would I be somewhere lost in time? Let's go and find out and get in my dang car, man. Back to the Future 2 and 3 was really fun, and so was Castlevania. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Now I'm going to try to get into my car.
You can't beat this, can't beat that. This game really sucks. Let's play around.
This set the flux capacitor, Captain.
We are set to go now, Captain. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, what century is this? Oh man, everything's black and white. What the hell? Oh man, I don't know. It's just, whoa. Every time I try to get back to 1990, it's some other thing. This flux capacitor is just messed up. Oh man. Whew. I know it's great flows, but boy, what century? 1800s? Man, did I go back? I messed this up. Boy. Well, can't beat them. Join them. Wow. I really dig black and white. It's not that bad, you know. I don't know, I'm gray, but oh man, I don't have a few gray hairs. You won't see that anymore. Oh wow. Yeah, majestically in this time of black and white era.
Interdimensional door that looks like my room door back in the 1800s. Let's see if we get out of this place. Let's open and find out. Hello?
Hello? Anyone there? Hello? 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 Don't fight me! Don't fight me! The moonlight!
Frosty. Super Juice. Enjoy, everybody. Have a wonderful week, and check out the other videos below.